Baba gives me my introduction that I am a pure soul and played the part as an angel at confluence age. First as a Brahmin to sustain the yajna with power of purity, spiritual love, but also through my pure thoughts, words and actions, body and all other resources by serving yajna. I then serve as an angel to fly and reach wherever power of love, power of peace, any power is needed. An angel can only reach through thoughts, pure thoughts, peaceful thoughts, loveful thoughts, and helping the soul with God's love. And then Baba has given us aim. We become angel to deity. Deity is the image of divinity. As the first creation of God on this world drama stage. And I instill this little image of a Brahmin, a student and server, and an angel as messenger, and Karma Yogi as a deity destroyer. So I have to invoke, I have to nurture this image within my own self. I live the life of a Brahmin and then serve as an angel and bestow as a deity. Invoking and nurturing happens by looking at my own self as eternal self, as original self. I keep your feelings and bhavana towards my own self. As much I keep this bhavana or feelings towards my own self, and nurture this image, the awareness of my eternal and original self helps me to have attitude, drishti, my words, action from that image. So it's in the morning at Amrit Vela before sleeping, whenever it's possible, just nurture your own image. and feel that Baba is nurturing, sustaining the image within me. As much I nurture, I become complete, but also serve from that stage. When we come to Baba, we were touched by this truth about my own self. But on the journey, sometimes I forget, I could doubt my own self, but Baba keeps reminding me, who am I? What is my part? And Baba keeps nurturing. So as I become pure, I become victorious, not influenced by Maya. Then this image of the self emerges in a beautiful way. So now is the time for us to nurture this image of complete purity, of love, of divinity, as much I nurture, sustain it. The pure feelings for my own self remain immersed because it's towards the end of confluence age. I have to keep these feelings of the self consistently so that when I complete my journey of this life, my awareness about my own true self is complete. So then I return home and come back to this world again to serve the world in a different way. Now I take drishti from Baba and instill, look at my inner self, the image of eternal being, original being. And Baba is ever pure. Baba is purifier. I soul also, like Baba. Completely pure. And create the Sanskars of divinity. विशेष आधार है एक ही शब्द पॉइंट पॉइंट स्वरूप को अनुभव करना। दूसरा कोई भी संकल्प बोलवा कर्म व्यर्थ है, उसको पॉइंट लगाना अर्थात बिंदी लगाना। तीसरा ज्ञान की धारणा की अनेक पॉइंट्स को मनन कर स्ववृत्त व सेवावृत्त समय पर कार्य में लगाना। शब्द एक ही पॉइंट है, लेकिन तीनों रूप के पॉइंट को समय पर स्मृति में स्वरूप में लाना। इसमें अंतर बढ़ जाता है। स्मृति सबको रहती है, लेकिन स्मृति को स्वरूप में लाना, इसमें नंबरवार हो जाता है। कई बार बापदादा सभी बच्चों को देखते हैं कि स्मृति में बहुत होशियार होते हैं। ऐसा होना चाहिए, वो सोचते भी रहते हैं ये राइट है, ये रॉन्ग है,
जिसको लाइट कहा जाता है, तो जहाँ लाइट भी है वाइट भी है, वहाँ ये होना चाहिए नहीं होता।
Om Shanti. Increase your account of accumulation. Make a saving scheme. Continue to compare your sanskars with Bapdada sanskars at every moment. In order to save time and energy, continue to compare your sanskars with Bapdada sanskars at every moment. Continue to compare yourself against the thoughts and sanskars of the sakar form, and your time will not be wasted. You will instantly be able to decide what you must do and what you must not do. In this way, you will save time and the energy of the intellect that would have gone to waste would be saved. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 6. Increase your account of accumulation. Make a savings scheme. Today's topic: continue to compare sanskars with Bap Dada's sanskars at every moment. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Every day, Baba is making points easier for us. Baba is just reminding us that most important is to use the point. Then Baba is saying that awareness is there of the point, but you have to be the embodiment. So Baba uses two words, Swarup. That means your image should be that. Now second Baba is using word awareness, Simriti. So Simriti and Swarup. Baba says it's very easy for all the children now to have that Simriti. Now the first example is that drama is continuing, never stops. But you have to, once a scene has gone, whatever happened, I use a point and that is full stop. So one point is stop. Now if it has stopped completely, then your thoughts, your words, or you keep thinking about it, you keep repeating that scene, shouldn't happen. That means your face, your eyes, your attitude will not express anything from the past. And that is being embodiment, or your sharing of words or anything. shouldn't show or express anything from the past scenes. So that's one thing, is using a point and becoming embodiment. You will remain light, you will remain cheerful. And second, Baba said, become a point, soul conscious stage. And thirdly, Baba said, use the point of knowledge. There's a lot of knowledge, but Baba is saying, use the point of knowledge. Because it's the comparison, Baba says. Anytime you want to decide something, if you want to save your time and power, then immediately match your sanskars with Bapdada. Then Bapdada became aware. So when Baba became aware, Dadi Prakashmani, Dadi Janki, Dadi Gulzar, everyone, all Dadis,
大地们
anytime,
所有的大地
anyone who were with Baba saw Baba, how he decided everything, so that his time and his power is not wasted. I remember for everything, they emerge in their mind. What would Baba have done at this time? What would Baba have done? And how he would interact with every other soul. Because Baba had this power to discern. And because he had power to discern, he will immediately be able to decide. For us, we take a lot of time. So not only time is wasted, but a lot of power is also wasted. So looking at Baba being embodiment and Baba using the sanskars in the sense of whatever Shiva Baba is teaching us, they should become our sanskar. And when they become our sanskars, we are embodiment. So what Baba is saying, that whatever were the sanskars of Bapdada, emerge those sanskars. You know, when you will have Samriti, the sanskars will emerge. And if sanskars emerge, then you don't waste time. You will be able to quickly decide that what has to be done, what should be done, what should I decide. That means instantly you are able to decide. There are so many situations, it could be major ones. What would Baba do? One thing is that situation, sanskars, relationships, everything continues. Right? And there might be many conflicts, many different things. But as Baba said, knowledge is light and might. So you keep doing what you have to do. We shouldn't stop, right? Other side automatically will get sorted out. Because you have to continue in your spiritual effort. You have to do what is right, what is important, what is special, and you continue to do care. Some just stop that also, because that is not right. Whatever is right, you continue to do. But be clear and able to decide what is right, what is wrong. Lot of our time goes in that. So Baba is saying that there is power of intellect. And if you think a lot, you're not able to decide. We should be clear, discern, decide. And then your intellect should not really go into the thoughts of that situation, so that you can save the power of intellect. So what Baba is explaining, save the time and power of intellect. Because unless we give ourselves deep silence, introvertedness, we cannot really have clear intellect. That means keep becoming the embodiment, right? When you are embodiment, that task is done. So it will be very, very easy. But you haven't taken any step for dharana. It's only knowing Gyan, Simriti. Every soul has to be independent. Every soul has to have personal efforts. And then finally do it in practical, become that example for others. Because life is practical, right? Life is not something about just thinking and remembering. Even if you are in remembrance of Baba, there should be transformation. You should become the embodiment. Everything should be done in practical life. That means every day, some transformation, some changes have to be seen properly. So what Baba wants us, that if we can decide based on Baba's Sanskars, then our time and power of intellect will be saved. It is just like you have a principle, like every morning you have to wake up for Amrit Vela. It's so natural, right? Whatever time we sleep, we still naturally wake up. Many times I say, okay, I slept very late, so let's see in the morning. But eyes open, you are up. You remember Baba. So when you are embodiment or listening Murli in the morning, whatever way, you will try to find Murli somewhere. You will make arrangement for you. Same as remembrance of Baba. That also is a practice. Anything happen, let's remember Baba. So as much your intellect is detached, like mind keep thinking, then intellect keep thinking. That Baba says causes lot of loss of the time. So use the murli of becoming the point, becoming a point, using full stop, use the points of knowledge. Very, very practical murli, very easy murli, which should be combined. Today is the day to burn holy. No, you must have heard, before playing holy, they burn holy. So burning is actually past is past. We have to just finish all the sanskars from the past. Because one of the meaning of holy means it's gone now. It is past. So why am kind of invoking that again and again? Past is past. It had to happen. It happened. Have very, very powerful thoughts, elevated thoughts, so that it not only doesn't repeat, but also the impact of that shouldn't come. Something wrong has happened. The consequences of that shouldn't become a big obstacle in my life. So we continue, even whatever happened, we continue to remember Baba. And Baba will help us, whether changing situation, making it beneficial, bringing something good, even from that bad. And that's what will happen. So use the points and you will see the difference. Om Shanti.
ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण। है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे। ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे। कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से। है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन। अब चल कर ले मिलन। अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के
Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti.
Increase your account of accumulation. Make a saving scheme. Continue to compare your sanskars with Bapdada sanskars at every moment. In order to save time and energy, continue to compare your sanskars with Bapdada sanskars at every moment. Continue to compare yourself against the thoughts and sanskars of the sakar form, and your time will not be wasted. You will instantly be able to decide what you must do and what you must not do. In this way, you will save time and the energy of the intellect that would have gone to waste would be saved. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. So one thing to note is everyone, please make sure that your Zoom is updated, because sometimes we get text that we are not able to join, we are not able to see. So please make sure that in your phone, in your computer, the Zoom app is updated. So you can take help from your any family member and make sure that your Zoom is always updated. They keep sending new updates, and also your computer software or the phone software. So that's where we can have a proper access. This is just for everyone to know. And now tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Here is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. And tomorrow is Tuesday, so we'll be having English avec Murli revision from 5 to 6 p.m. Meditation evening 6 o'clock will start in this series, meditation by Didi, English series, and Avyakti journey. So now let's start our Avyakti journey. Welcome to Avyakti journey. Avyakt Murlis from 1969, inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
ah
Om Shanti. 18 September 1969. Methods to become Trinetri, Trikaldarshi, and Trilokinath. What do you do when something that is used to pull is being pulled away? A magnet attracts towards itself when you don't want it to. If you want to keep someone away from that attraction, what will you do? If something is pulling someone, even when he doesn't want to be pulled, and if you want to keep that person away from that pull, what will you do? You will either take him far away, or you will place something in between, so that it doesn't able to attract anymore. This happens in two ways. You either take that person far away, or you place something in between, so that he goes far away. In the same way, like a magnet, you become body conscious or come into the corporeal feeling when you don't wish to. What will you place in between? What do you need in order to know yourself? Something through which you will be able to know yourself and the Almighty Father accurately. It is only one word. In order to know the Self and the Almighty Father accurately, you need discipline. When you forget discipline, then you also forget the Almighty Authority. Why is there the sanskar of laziness? Because you forget one or another discipline. Discipline brings the self closer to the Almighty Father. If discipline is lacking, there isn't the closeness of the soul to the Almighty Father. And so, the thing in between is discipline. When you let go of one or another discipline, you forget to remember Baba. If your disciplines are accurate, the stage of the self also remains accurate. So, it is the attraction of the body that draws you again and again. If you place discipline in between, the attraction of the body will not attract you. For this, pay attention to three things. First, remembrance of the self. Second, discipline. And third, time. Remember these three things, and what will you become? Trinetri, Trikaldarshi, and Trilokinath. You will attain all the titles that you have been given at the confluence age. When you know yourself, the Almighty Authority comes in between anyway. So pay attention to these three aspects. Whenever you see any image, chitra, body, do not see the image, but see the living being, Chetan, within the image. See that and the activities, charitra, of that image. When you see the living being, Chetan, and the activities, because your attention is towards the activities, you will move away from the image, that is, from the consciousness of the body. There is definitely one or another divine activity in each of you, because only the decorations of the Brahmin clan are full of divine activities. There aren't the divine activities of just the Father, but each activity of those who are Baba's helpers is a divine activity. So see the activity and the living being, that is, the one without an image, Vichitra. If you see the one without an image and the activities, then the attraction that pulls you, even when you don't want it to, will be removed. This is the main effort you should be engaged in at the present time. Since you say that you have changed, all these things should also have changed. So why are there still old sanskars and old things? In order to change yourself, you first have to change your feelings. When you change your feelings, everything else will change. But there is still attraction, asakti. If instead of being attracted, you consider yourself to be a Shakti, attraction will be finished. When you don't consider yourself a Shakti, many types of attractions come. If any type of attraction, whether to the body or to the comforts for the body, are created, at that time remember, I am a Shakti. How can a Shakti be attracted? Because of being attracted, you cannot come into that stage. So finish all attractions. For this, just think, I am a Shakti. What is the obstacle that comes mostly in front of the mothers? Someone said, attachment. Bapdada said, why is there attachment? Attachment is created through the consciousness of mind. But what is the promise that all of you made? When all of you came at the beginning, what was the promise that you made? I belong to you, and so everything belongs to you. This was your first promise. I belong to you, and so everything that belonged to me now belongs to you. So even then, where did the consciousness of mind come from? You mix mine with yours. This shows that you have forgotten the first promise you made. The first promise that all of you made was, whatever you say, that we will do. Whatever you feed us, wherever you make us sit. So do you remember this promise? Baba is making you sit in the subtle region. So why do you come into the corporeal region? You did not fulfill your promise very well then. Your promise was, wherever you make us sit, there we will sit. Baba did not say, sit in the corporeal region. Whilst being in the corporeal world, remain avyakt. If you forget the first lesson, what kind of training will you have? In your training, at least, make the first lesson firm. Remember that you will definitely fulfill the promise that you have made. Are all of you mothers who have come for training surrendered? If you are surrendered, where did the attachment come from? When something burns and crumbles away, does anything remain? Nothing at all. If something still remains, it means that although the matchstick has been lit, you did not completely burn away. You have died, but yet burnt away. But not yet burnt away. They first kill Ravan and then burn him. So you have died a living death, but you have not yet turn to ashes by being burnt away. The meaning of surrender is very great. Nothing of mind remains in that. When you surrender the body, mind, and wealth. Since you have surrendered your mind, how can you create the thoughts that you wish to? How can you perform sinful actions through the body? This shows that you gave it to Baba and then took it back. Since you have given your body, mind, and wealth, you have received Srimad about what you should have in your mind, and you have also received Srimad about what you have to do through your body. You know what you have to do with your wealth as well. You have to follow the directions of the one to whom you have been given everything. What will be the stage of the one who has given his mind? Man mana bhava. His mind will be fixed on that one. He will never forget this mantra. Can there be attachment in someone who is always in the stage of man mana bhava? In order to become a conqueror of attachment, remember your promises. Everyone will emerge from this training. And so, what will you stamp yourself with before you go from here? Someone said, of being a conqueror of attachment. Bapdada said, if the stamp of being a conqueror of attachment has been applied, the post will directly reach its destination. And if the stamp is not correct, it will not reach its destination. Therefore, you must definitely apply the stamp. Then, we will have a surrender ceremony for the mothers. In that, we shall only call those who have applied the stamp. We will have a gathering of just those who have conquered attachment. Therefore, prepare yourself quickly. Acha, Om Shanti.
Increase your account of accumulation. Make a saving scheme. Continue to compare your Sanskars with Bapdada's Sanskars at every moment. In order to save time and energy, continue to compare your Sanskars with Bapdada's Sanskars at every moment. Continue to compare yourself against the thoughts and sanskars of the sakar form, and your time will not be wasted. You will instantly be able to decide what you must do and what you mustn't do. In this way, you will save time and the energy of the intellect that would have gone to waste would be saved.
जमा का खाता बढ़ाओ, बचत की स्कीम बनाओ। हर समय बाप दादा के संस्कारों से मेल करते चलो। समय और शक्ति की बचत करने के लिए हर समय बाप दादा के संस्कारों से मेल करते चलो। जो साकार के संकल्प व संस्कार रहे हैं, उनसे मिलाते चलो, तो समय नष्ट नहीं होगा। फौरन निर्णय कर लेंगे कि क्या करना है, क्या नहीं करना है। इससे ही समय की बचत होगी और बुद्धि की शक्ति जो नष्ट होती है, उसकी भी बचत होगी। ओम शांति।